I feel like something should go bing, 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 bing when I get the answer. Oh, mainstream. Oh, wow. Mainstream was just me and Jimmy in like 97. It was like all the era of like big stupid record deals, and being in Canada, like the US labels would just come flying over and pick someone randomly, and they'd get like some huge record deal, and it was so stupid because there was this amazing musical scene happening not only in Toronto but across the country. So we did 4 songs: The Mandate, The Battle Cry, Butcher, personal favorite.
Learn to bend, learn to butcher.
And what was, oh, The Lifestyle. I think we made like 5 copies, so if you've got one, you're super lucky. Yeah, it's funny because the new record is called Art of Doubt, and a lot of people have been saying that it reminds them of the very first Metric album, which was Old World Underground, Where Are You Now? The first song on the record, it's called IOU. It's a ballad in some ways, but there's really a lot of strength in the guitars. Somehow someone just found it, and in the morning we were like, whoa, we're on Morning Becomes Eclectic. I was born in New Delhi, and I've only been back once, and say there's one melody on Artificial Nocturne.
I'm spiked up, as they say. I can't fake the daytime. Found an entrance to escape into the dark.
There's a melody on there that is influenced by the work that my father did for this crazy record called Escalator Over the Hill. I feel like something should go bing, 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 bing when I get the answer. If there was one, it might be one that I wrote for Broken Social Scene, which is Anthems for a 17-year-old Girl. When I went on tour with Broken Social Scene in 2017, we arrived in Manchester the day of the terrible attacks at the Ariana Grande concert, and Johnny Marr joined us on stage saying that if we could do that song, he would do the concert. But so then I found myself singing Anthems for a 17-year-old Girl in a completely different way than I ever could have imagined, and I never would have wished to. The song that captures doubt is the song Art of Doubt on the album Art of Doubt by Metric. The reason the album is called Art of Doubt is because I feel as though that's the ethos of the band that I'm in, and the way that Metric approaches the work that we do is we always look for the flaws, the weakness, and as a writer, when I'm working at the piano, I'm looking for what's wrong. That was such a crazy experience working with Lou, because one of his last performances was actually with us at Radio City, and we did Wanderlust and we did Pale Blue Eyes. I mean, I guess the song of mine that reminds me of him is Gimme Sympathy, because when I met him, that's what he said to me.
I can feel it in my bones. Give me sympathy. After all of this is gone, who would you rather be?
It's weird, I always do his voice, but like it was like Emily Haines, who would you rather be, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones? And somehow I had my shit together and I said, the Velvet Underground, that's who I'd rather be, and then we became friends. Well, that has to be Dressed to Suppress, which is on the new album. which it totally looks at like the messed up mating rituals that everyone participates in, especially with women. Like, you put one thing on the outside, it's like the heels and the makeup and the lashes and the whole thing, but inside is a whole other scene, and the sort of tension between those two things. Actually, there's this black box recorder song called "It's Only the End of the World."
It's only the end of the world, not a death in the family.
She actually really influenced me because she has a very like clear delivery and very kind of deadpan and sort of cold, which I think is great. I would love to cover that song, and I pitched it to the band, so fingers crossed. The other one would be Plaster Cast of Everything by Liars. They're both amazing artists.